sales event right now at Team Mazda. Get 0% financing up to 63 months on a new Mazda CX-5 or Mazda CX-50. It's your choice, and you get 0% financing on your new Mazda at Team Mazda on Airline.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Dion Guillory. We start with some breaking news. A tragedy near the White House. 2 West Virginia National Guard members have died after being shot. Governor Patrick Morrisey confirming their deaths, stating officials are in contact with federal investigators. The shooting happened just 2 blocks from the White House. A suspect is in custody right now. Authorities have not mentioned a potential motive. We'll have the newest developments on this case on 9 News at 4. Developing back here at home, the Southern University system set to change leadership. The Board of Supervisors will select an interim president Friday in New Orleans. The new leader will take over January 1st, replacing Dennis Shields. His last day in the position will be December 31st. He will then become a professor at the law school. Shields has served as president and main campus chancellor since July 2022. Now to a crime alert. A Livingston man is behind bars after a shooting and a multi-parish chase. Tangipahoa Parish deputies, with help from St. Tammany and state police, arrested Andres Gutierrez. Investigators say it started in Ponchatoula along Highway 22, where an argument escalated into gunfire. We're told a woman nearby was shot in the arm. She is expected to recover. Deputies say Gutierrez left the scene, leading them on a pursuit that ended in Slidell. He is now facing multiple charges, including attempted murder. Just ahead, we have a check of your evening forecast. All right, we are starting to get the temperature that we have been waiting for. A lot of people waiting for, Jeff Morrow, that I guess Thanksgiving type temperature.
Yeah, we've been a week and a half with above normal temperatures and finally starting to see that decline as we head into the Thanksgiving holiday. So a much needed cool down. You can see the clouds that are still overhead. This tied to some moisture stream that's coming out of the Gulf. But overall, these clouds are expected to eventually clear out as we head towards the evening and overnight. So you can still see that the clearing line kind of just west of our viewing area. So it's kind of in and out of the clouds at times for northern half of our viewing area, but socked in under the cloud cover to the south. But it's mainly high level clouds, as you'll see here from our Sky 9 camera brought to you by Lily Lake. So there's no threat of that cloud cover actually producing any rainfall. So we're going to stay dry for the remainder of our Wednesday. 69 degrees right now at Baton Rouge Metro Airport. Winds have been breezy at times. You can see the wind sustained at 7 miles per hour, but a wind gust of the last hour at Baton Rouge Metro Airport of 17 miles per hour. Dew point's pretty dry, 41 degrees, hence why we are not expecting any rainfall from those clouds. So there's a very big separation between the dry air at the surface and then the moisture that's up towards the upper air of the atmosphere. So down through the 60s into the 50s as we head towards the evening and overnight, and then eventually, dropping down into the 40s as we head towards 9 o'clock. So a steady fall in temperature as we gradually start to see those clouds begin to erode. So the big question is, what will the weather look like for Thanksgiving? Let's give you that first alert to the Thanksgiving outlook. You can see chilly air for the morning hours. Make sure to have the jackets handy. We may actually see a few neighborhoods sneaking down into the upper 30s for the morning start for tomorrow. Then it'll be through the 40s by mid-morning and then into the near 60 degrees by the time we get towards lunchtime. For the afternoon, most of the day will be in the low 60s, and then as we get towards those evening hours, we'll start to see that gradual fall down through the 50s, eventually maybe even to the 40s and 30s as we look towards your Black Friday. So for Black Friday shoppers, they're definitely going to have the heavier jackets also, but you can see the downward trend in terms of temperatures lasting all the way through Friday. So we go with a 39-degree low tomorrow for Thanksgiving, 37 for Friday, and then we start to see a little bit of a rebound heading into next weekend. Also into next weekend, could start to see a few showers return to the forecast, but if kind of that weekend after Thanksgiving is your time to hang those Christmas lights, Saturday the better option than Sunday. Sunday we're going to have that rain on the likely side.
All right, Jeff, thanks. And remember, our 9 News app is a great way to keep up with anything that's happening in our area. If you haven't already, make sure you download the 9 News app. All right, that's our time for 9 News Now. Thank you for joining us. Much more on that shooting in Washington, D.C. coming up at 4.
Happy Honda Days are here at Team Honda, and that means tremendous savings. Right now, make no payments for 90 days on every new Honda. Plus, get clearance pricing on select new Hondas all during Happy Honda Days, right here at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda.